Have you ever replayed a single conversation in your mind 100 times, wondering if one word, one pause, or one expression changed everything? Have you ever lain awake at night while your brain kept building endless what-if scenarios that never seemed to stop? What if the very intelligence that helps you solve problems is also the reason your mind refuses to rest? And what if overthinking is not weakness, but the hidden side effect of a smart mind trying too hard to protect you? Tonight we are going to uncover why smart minds overthink everything. And by the end of this video, you may finally understand why your brain keeps running even when your body wants peace. The first principle: intelligence creates more possibilities. The first reason smart minds overthink is because they naturally see more possibilities than the average person. Imagine two people walking into a job interview. One person simply thinks, "I hope this goes well." The smarter, more analytical mind instantly starts calculating every possible outcome. What if they ask this question? What if I answer badly? What if they do not like my tone? What if I should have worn something different? The intelligent brain is like a machine built to generate options, alternatives, and consequences. This is a gift in problem solving, but it becomes exhausting in daily life. Psychologically, high cognitive ability often means your mind creates more branches of thought for every decision. Instead of seeing one path, you see 10. And the more paths you see, the harder it becomes to choose one without doubt. This is why smart people often spend more time thinking than acting. The second principle: the need for perfect decisions. Another reason intelligent people overthink is because they place enormous pressure on making the right choice. Imagine someone trying to send an important text message. A simple reply that might take another person 10 seconds suddenly becomes a 10-minute internal debate. Should I say this? Will it sound too cold? Should I add an emoji? Will that make me seem unserious? The mind keeps analyzing because it wants certainty. Psychologically, this comes from the brain's desire to reduce future regret. A smart mind often predicts how today's choice could affect tomorrow's outcome. While this can help avoid mistakes, it can also trap you in paralysis. The fear of making the wrong move becomes stronger than the desire to make any move at all. This is where overthinking slowly steals momentum. The third principle: smart minds feel responsibility more deeply. Highly intelligent people often feel a stronger sense of responsibility for outcomes. Imagine a student working on a group project. While others may do the minimum, the analytical mind keeps worrying about every detail. What if the presentation fails? What if one mistake ruins everything? What if everyone blames me? This deeper awareness of consequences makes the brain stay alert longer than necessary. Psychologically, intelligence often increases awareness of cause and effect. You understand how one small decision can create a larger chain reaction. Because of this, the mind keeps rehearsing scenarios in an attempt to control the future. But the truth is that no amount of thinking can fully control uncertainty. Still, the brain keeps trying because it mistakes worry for preparation. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to press the bell icon so you get a notification for every new video. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments below. The fourth principle: intelligence strengthens self-awareness. Smart minds are often highly self-aware, and this self-awareness can become a double-edged sword. Imagine speaking in a meeting and later replaying every sentence in your head. Did I sound confident? Did I talk too much? Did that joke land badly? The intelligent brain often observes itself while also observing the world. Psychologically, this creates a loop of self-monitoring. Instead of simply living the moment, the mind keeps stepping outside the experience to analyze it. This can make socially intelligent people especially prone to overthinking after conversations, presentations, or important decisions. The brain keeps scanning for mistakes because it believes reflection prevents future embarrassment. Sometimes it helps, but often it simply multiplies anxiety. The fifth principle: pattern recognition never switches off. One of the greatest strengths of a smart mind is the ability to recognize patterns. But this same ability can fuel overthinking. Imagine someone noticing a slight change in a friend's texting style. Maybe the reply was shorter than usual. Maybe the tone felt different. A highly analytical mind immediately starts searching for hidden meanings. Are they upset? Did I do something wrong? Is something happening in their life? Psychologically intelligent brains are exceptional at finding patterns, even where none exist. This ability is useful in science, strategy, and problem solving, but in relationships it can create unnecessary mental storms. The brain keeps connecting dots, sometimes inventing stories that are not even real. This is why smart minds often overanalyze people, situations, and even silence. The sixth principle: fear, disguised as logic. Sometimes overthinking is not pure intelligence, but fear wearing the mask of logic. Imagine someone wanting to start a business, change careers, or confess feelings to someone they care about. The mind begins producing endless logical reasons to wait. Maybe it is not the right time. Maybe I need more research. Maybe I need to think about it for one more week. Psychologically, this is often anxiety disguised as rational thought. Because smart minds are skilled at reasoning, they can create very convincing excuses for delay. The danger is that the person believes they are being wise, when in reality, they are avoiding discomfort. The brain uses intelligence as armor against uncertainty and emotional risk. The seventh principle: the brain mistakes thinking for progress. One of the biggest psychological traps is that thinking feels productive. When you spend hours analyzing, planning, and imagining outcomes, it feels like you are doing something important, and in some ways, you are. But thinking alone does not always move life forward. Smart minds often confuse mental activity with real-world progress. The brain rewards deep thought with a sense of control, even if no action is taken. This creates the illusion of movement without actual change. Psychologically, this is why overthinkers often end the day exhausted despite having done very little externally. The mind has been running a marathon, but the body never left the starting line. Now think about this carefully. What if overthinking is not proof that something is wrong with you? What if it is simply the shadow side of a powerful mind? The same intelligence that helps you see deeply also makes it harder to switch off. The key is not to stop thinking altogether, but to know when thinking has stopped being useful and started becoming a cage. A smart mind becomes truly powerful when it learns the balance between reflection and action. Because wisdom is not just about seeing every possibility, it is about choosing one path and moving forward despite uncertainty.